Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 31st day of October 2021, I'd like to welcome you to join me at JM Bullion so we can look where the live spot prices ended the week. However, before I do that, I want to jump over here to Silver Wolverine's channel, and he has hit the 10,000 subscriber mark. And noticed this last night, and I wanted to do a video last night, but I was just too tired. But kudos to you, sir. Congratulations. I know it takes a lot of hard work, effort, and determination to make this happen, as well as a lot of water off a duck's back. So congratulations, sir. I'm looking forward to the time when you do sell some swag on your channel. So again, congratulations and kudos to you, sir. Job well done. Now over here to JM Bullion. Gold's at $17.90.92. Silver ended the week at $24 and a penny. Platinum at $10.35.86. And palladium ended the week at $20.38.88. Now, if you look at the in-stock silver, it looks like there's 495 pieces, which is to be expected over the weekend. So there's a little draw on the inventory over the weekend, and I expect it would be replenished coming back on Monday, if not Tuesday. Now, over here to GreatCollections.com, and this is one thing we've been following since we found out about it, and these are that's the 2021 West Point, and they're not supposed to be with a proof mint mark, but it is. It's the $10 quarter ounce gold American Eagle Type 2 with the unfinished proof die. And that's a mint error. And look at the prices on these MS-70. So this one's $5,750, while this one's $6,000 with each 16 hours and 48 minutes left into the auction. So I'll be checking out those prices tomorrow morning. I believe that you may still have a chance to get some of these because they still are for sale. However, I would imagine if the dealer did have some of these in their inventory, they probably would have checked for these already. Just saying. And these are available at $574. Imagine you can probably buy them on eBay as well. Now, over here to Coin World, there's an article dated October 29, 2021, 8 a.m. by Paul Gilkes. And the title of the article is High Prices for 2021 Dollars in the Secondary Market. And one thing I've noticed from the writing of this article just a couple days ago, prices have changed, and they're reflecting a more positive sign for this beauty right here, and that's the peace dollar, and it's the 2021 peace dollar. And I'll show you the evidence that I found on eBay and the most recently listed sales. Whew, that was a tongue twister, I guess. Now, secondary market prices realized for the 6 matte finish 2021 silver dollar. See, they highlighted the matte finish because, a lot of people are talking about that mint finish. And I saw a video with Salivate Metal. He said that would be really cool to have that brilliant uncirculated finish on it. And I totally concur, my man. It's just one of the most amazing things you could ever imagine on that. I mean, just imagine if it had that brilliant finish of the clad coinage. Genius observation, sir. Now, the matte finish of the 2021 silver dollars are reaching 3 times or more above the U.S. Mint's $85 retail issue price for the coins. And generally, we have a historical knowledge that silver coins from the mint generally sell for double, if not just under double, their initial retail price. So to get 3 times their price is something quite phenomenal. And I think that that's a testimony to what these coins are. Now, I didn't move that. It moved on its own. It says here the U.S. Mint offered up to 175,000 2021 Morgan dollars each. There's 5 of those, so do the math. 5 times 175,000. And that means a lot more people will have the opportunity to pick up a Morgan dollar, maybe not necessarily all of them, but at least one of them, compared to the 200,000 minted for the peace dollars. So immediately my mind thinks the peace dollars are where it's at. And if you don't agree, that's okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and that's the beauty of a perspective, is that everybody can have one. Now, these things are flooding eBay, no doubt about it. I think that, and I'm just going to read this because it's super interesting, and I'm not going to get too much into the weeds here, but I'm just going to touch on a couple different prices, and then we'll go to eBay. The U.S. Mint began shipping orders of the coins on October 18th, and I want to thank, and a big shout out to the person who gave me that information that we reported on, I think that Friday before this Monday, that these coins will be shipping out, and that was from the United States Mint Facebook page. So soon after receipt of their coins, collectors, dealers, and speculators began flooding, that's flippers, I imagine, flooding the online auction platform eBay with offerings of single coins, 3 coins, or of any one date and mint mark or privy mark, 10 coins from any single mint, or a 6 coin offering of one or each of the 6 coins originally sold by the U.S. Mint. Now, these are the prices. So completed eBay sales on October 26 include $249.95 for a single CC Morgan dollar, right? $199 for a single O Morgan dollar. Okay, remember those prices. Now look at this. This is October 25th completed sale for a peace dollar, 185. All right, that's important. Now, and this is another thing that I wanted to touch base on before I go to eBay and show you the prices. And this is something that Silver Wolverine has been following with the grading of these, well, actually, more or less of this year's coins, because obviously there's going to be a rarity in the sales totals. And these aren't super, super low mintages per se. However, I think one of the things that makes it a little bit more complex is the year we're living in and the quality of the coins that are being shipped. Now, as you know, we've seen a lot of die cracks and some extraordinary errors. We've seen that Harlequin Morgan, which is amazing to look at. It's all about having that die struck or that error in a really awesome position. And I think that fulfills that obligation to make it a super huge rarity. And I think that person had 3 of them. And I tell you, congratulations, folks. So condition rarity is a thing this year in 2021. So we are definitely in a land or in a time when opportunity is abound, even though it might not be a perfect coin. Air coins are, they're worthy in their own right. I mean, a lot of strike through airs. I've seen pictures are flooding all over the internet with these strike through airs. Now, going to get to the sales because this is really interesting. Now, like I said, there was 5 issues of the Morgan dollar at 175,000 each, but the peace dollar was a 200,000 issue, and it was 1 coin. So let's go here. We're going to hit the eBay right now, and this is the 2021 Morgan dollar, and we're looking at ended recently, all listings, and it says here this one sold, and it's a D for $119. Now, wow, right? Don't know who scored that one. It is all legit. At least it seems, right? I don't know if there was an error on it or if they've looked into it. Don't know what that seller was up to, but it is a top-rated seller, right? $119. So if these are selling for double, 85 and 85 would be 170. So this is clearly not even selling for double. Incredible, right, folks? Look at the CC sold for 168, and that was just today, since today's the 31st. So these are moving, no doubt about it. Look at the D, also sold for 120. There's a lot of 3D for $110, $112, $111 there. 145 for an O. This one is a P, so there is no min mark. 130. So clearly the Morgans are selling for less than $150 right now. I'm trying to find a CC for y'all to see. CC to see. Here we go. 381, but that's a CC and an O. Here we go. Nope, that's 2 of them. The P, the D. I probably already passed it. Let me go back up. And, if there's 455, there you go. 1 Morgan dollar, 455, and that sold yesterday. That's incredible. And I don't suspect that we'll be seeing too much more of that. But I do suspect that the one that we'll see, CC, that's more like it. 168 for the CC. My bad. Should have seen that earlier and pointed that out to you. Let's go to the peace dollar. This is where it's at. Look at this. 157.50 sold just today. Let me go ahead and reload. Auction ended recently. I'm going to newly listed. Yeah, it doesn't really change it. 157.50, 165, 164, 175, and so on and so forth. 157. 147, 150. So the other ones, the Morgans, are selling less than 150, and the peace dollars are clearly selling for 150 or more, just under $200. And if you go back to this particular page, you're going to see that just within this short amount of time, prices have changed in direction dramatically. So it's so wild right now, flipping. And I suggest that everybody check out GenXcollectible, and I'm going to leave a link in the description below to his channel. You'll find some great information there on tracking these sales and what these coins are worth and the value of your collection. No doubt about it. So if you're definitely interested in finding out the value of collection and tracking the worth, he's definitely a channel you should check out. Now for my +1 today, I know I've had so much jibber jabber, but there's a lot going on and a lot of stuff to share to you and with you. Now, here it is, the plus one. We all make mistakes. I know I do. I make plenty of them every single day, right? And it's really our mistakes make us who we are. That's what our character is made of. We're a collection of our mistakes and what we do after those mistakes. So when we knowingly wrong someone, do we apologize to them and attempt to make them feel better? Or we just, do we attempt to, do we ignore them, right? When we knowingly wrong someone, do we attempt to justify our mistreatment of that other person? I hope not. I hope that time gives us a chance to reflect and regret and come to a reasonable, wise conclusion about our actions so that we realize that our words and actions can make all the difference to that person who cries out for justice due to our own missteps upon them. See, I don't know if this is reaching the heart right now. I know for me it does. And this is something, this is kind of my mantra, my motto in my life. And I really believe it is within this process of interacting with one another that our characters developed and made material. And we're experiencing ourselves, maybe subjectively. And if that's a little too deep, I apologize. But there's something to it. I really do, because I think that we're here to learn lessons. And I think that the behavior of others is the lesson that we need to learn in ourselves. So there it is. That's my plus one for today, folks. Listen, I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker, out.